Okay, start. Go ahead and start bouncing around the ball with your feet. Hello. High knees. Side kicks. Shoulder width stance. Squat down to the floor. Reach up and over the top one side. Squat down to the floor. Reach up over the top. Widen your stance. Reach forward. Pulse on the right. Pulse on the left. Reach forward. Pulse on the right. Pulse on the left. One more. Now keep this wide stance. You can bring your hands down to the floor. Walk all the way out to a plank. Raise your right arm up in the air. Left arm up in the air. Walk back to a squat. Stand straight up. Legs straight on the way down. Walk all the way out. Rotate right. Rotate left. Walk back. Stand up. Two more. One more. Back to bouncing. Jumping jacks. Staying on one foot. Raise to the front. Raise to the side. Raise behind you. Reach forward. Front. Side. Reach. Switch sides. Front. Side. Reach. One more. Back to bouncing. High knees. Skaters. High knees. Skaters. High knees. And relax. Okay. First exercise, these are squat pulses. So it'll be 3 pulses on your heels on the bottom of the squat. And then you're gonna come up to balance on one leg to do 2 overhead presses. And it's gonna keep switching sides. So you're gonna have one dumbbell and hold it here with both hands while you sit down on your heels. And you're just gonna pulse 1, 2, 3. Come all the way up to balance and do 2 presses. And then come back to the pulse. 1, 2, 3. Every time you come up to balance, you're gonna switch hands. Just try to bring your knee up waist high and get a full range of motion all the way below your chin, all the way above your head. 3 pulses, 2 balance presses. You'll keep switching sides. So this is 45 seconds, 15 seconds off, 3 times. Okay, round 1. Ready, set, go. Three pulses, 2 press. Five seconds. Time. Recover. 15 seconds. Round 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Pulses. Presses. Time. One more. 3, 2, 1. Go. Last time. Three, 2, 1. Time. And recover. 30 seconds. Recovery time. Teresa. She's late. Someone really late coming in. Just to do the rowing machine. I'll have you do we're already kind of into it, so I'm gonna let you get warmed up. So I'll have you do that just for 500 meters, and then I'll bring you back in to this. Yeah. I don't want you to do this next one cold. And I know you hate that machine, so even bonus. Okay, next one. This is 2 pullovers. 2 pullovers, a seesaw setup, and then this time instead of overhead press is gonna be overhead circle. So you might want a mat. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna start with your lower back down, feet up, and hold on to the dumbbell on its end with both hands. You're just gonna reach all the way over your head, long lever to touch the floor, don't bounce off the floor. To do 2 pullovers, and then it's a seesaw setup, so your feet will go down, hands will go up, and you can make this a balanced circle, or you can keep your feet on the ground, either way. And all you're gonna do is just take the dumbbell and do one really big clockwise circle over like that, and then counterclockwise circle over like that, and then come back to the pullover position. So 2 pullovers, just reaching all the way over your head, trying to keep a long lever in your arms, and then legs go down, arms go up. 1 big clockwise circle, 1 big counterclockwise circle. Okay. Round 1. Ready, set, go. Just trying to make as big of a circle as you can, one each direction. Might end up looking a little bit like a triangle. Five seconds. And time. Recover, 15 seconds. Three, two, one, round 2, go. Three, two, one, time. 15 seconds. Three, two, one, last time. Three, two, one, time, and recover. Okay, third exercise. Okay, you're not gonna, let's see, so the side lunge with the front raise, you're going a lighter dumbbell, you'll do for a 1-arm raise. I'll have you, let's go take that block right there, actually, that corner square. Okay, so what you're gonna do, this is a side lunge, and so you're gonna put the dumbbell in your right hand, and you're gonna lunge to the opposite direction, so you'll lunge to the left. You're just gonna do a side lunge, bringing this dumbbell over towards, oh, actually it's a side, this is a front raise. Side lunge, raise it to the front, and then push back, and you're just gonna put this hand on it, and you're gonna do a quarter turn the opposite direction, over and back, okay? So you're gonna do 2 of these in a row, and then we'll switch sides. So again, it's a lunge and a raise, and you'll push off this foot to come back, and then you're gonna do a quarter turn the other direction. 2 of those, and then you'll switch hands. Now you side lunge to this side to raise, and then hold those both hands to come this way. Side lunge, front raise, quarter. So 2 at a time, and then you'll switch directions. Okay. Maybe right there facing me. That way you can see me do it. Okay, everybody ready? Round 1. Ready, set, go. So side lunge, front raise, and then grab the other hand, quarter turn. Side lunge, front raise, quarter turn. 2 at a time, and then switch sides. Yeah, yeah. It's in your opposite time. Side you lunge to, it should be in your opposite hand. Round 2, 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're doing fine. Just keep going. These workouts are not about being perfect. Three, two, 1, time. 15 seconds. One more. This one's a sneaky heart rate raiser because all the 2 different positions, and then that in your arms. Last time. Go. Three, two, 1, time. Recover. Okay, for our tip today, I think we're 17 days away from our new book being published on Amazon. So our launch team, we've got recruited, and they're reading an early copy to give us some early feedback and give us some feedback to Amazon once we publish it. But the post, I put a quote on the wall underneath our early warm-up for people who get here early today, and it says, so all the people that got here early today, it says, life has no remote, get up and change it yourself. And so that's, right now we've been stuck at home for going on 60 days, and people are now starting to be able to go out and get back to their fitness and get back in a fitness routine. But we have a tendency to try to do too much and try to do everything at once. And so when you get back up and get started again, it's the best practice to make it long-term success. It's just trying to incorporate one thing at a time and read one more habit at a time. Get in a regular routine with your workouts, start eating better, getting rid of the bad food, all the little habits one at a time. And so that's kind of what we were thinking when we made our book. There's 30 tips, and we talk about specifically in the book description on the back of the book and the introduction are directions for people to go through it, or to go through just one tip a day, one tip a week, but to gradually go through it and just try to take one new thing at a time as you go through. And so that's your best chance for success right now as you get back into a fitness routine, is just to add things each week that you're going to keep maintaining. Add back in your fitness, add back in eating better, add back in your cardio, add back in any activity that you're used to doing, and just get up off the couch and change the channel yourself. That's the tip for today. Our back to the workout, fourth exercise today, you're going to need 2 dumbbells. This is, you're going to squat down to do 2 curls, and then you're going to walk all the way out to a push-up position, and then hop your feet out to do another 2 curls, and then you're going to go back the way you came. So I'll show you as we're taking the squat curls and the walk in and out, and making it a little harder. I'll tell you in a second. So all you're going to do, start down in a squat, and you're going to do, we'll do both arms. You're just going to do 2 curls. So let's try to keep your elbows against your side. 2 curls, and then all you're going to do is walk the dumbbells all the way forward to a plank. Just one at a time, all the way forward. Just a little pop here at the plank, and then hop your feet in. Now you're doing 2 curls again from this side, and now you're going to go back the way you came. So you'll hop your feet back and walk the dumbbells back to a squat. 2 curls, walk forward, hop your feet in, 2 curls, walk back, walk back. Hop back, walk back. So you're just going to keep going back and forth. That'll work. Okay, halfway done. Later, Fraser. Okay, back to the workout. 45 seconds. Ready, set, go. You're trying to just keep your heels on the floor as much as you can. I'll have you just, let's do the curls from the squat here. Do the curls here. I'm just gonna have you stand up and sit back down, okay? This is a pretty tough one. Three, two, one, time. If this walk in and out is a little bit too tough, then what I want you to do is do the curls from the squat and then keep the dumbbells here while you walk forward and walk back out. Okay, so just don't take the dumbbells with you. Go. If it's a little bit too hard to do that with the dumbbells, just leave the dumbbells behind and walk forward and walk back. Modifications make us stronger. Three, two, one, time. This is a hard one. Three, two, one, round 3, go. 15 seconds. Three, two, one, time. Recover. Okay, 4 down, 2 to go. Grab a drink if you need one. Okay, for this one, if you happen to have a foam roller, I'll give that one to you, and that one and that one. If you have a foam roller, would you grab it, and we'll use it for this. If you don't, then I'll show you how you do it without one. The first exercise is just going to be a bridge. And what we're going to put the arches, so not our heels or not the balls of our feet, but the arches on top of here when you do the curl. And you're just going to try to do a slow tempo. But what this does, it kind of makes you do like a hamstring curl motion and a bridge motion at the same time. So it's really going to isolate your hamstrings. So it's going to bring the foam roller in close and hip just the arch of your foot, heels off the front, and balls of your feet out the back. And you're just going to try to not let the foam roller roll back and forth when you bridge. You're just going to bridge all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come down to just gently touch the floor. Come all the way back up. So it's trying to keep the foam roller as still as you can. Don't let it move forward and back. If you don't have a foam roller, this can still be a lot harder. Just with your feet elevated a little bit. So you want to put your feet, you can either put your feet on a dumbbell that's close, or if you have something a little bit higher, just put them on that, and you'll still get the elevated part of the bridge. You just won't get the foam roller rolling part. So it's 4 seconds, squeeze at the very top, squeeze your glutes, get your hips as high as you can, and then come down slow just to touch the floor and come back up. Ready, round 1. Ready, set, go. You're just trying not to let the foam roller move around much and keep it on the arch of your foot. The closer you have the foam roller to your hips, the harder it'll be too. Four seconds at the top, and it's slow to come down. This is to make you just activate your hamstring just a little bit more than if you're on the floor. And the slow tempo even slow tempo even emphasize that a little bit more. So if you didn't quite feel it as much as you'd like, then try to bring the foam roller just a little bit closer to you this time. It'll make it a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, go. And try to touch the floor. Just lightly touch the floor, don't rest on the floor. Three, two, 1, time. And recover. One more. Surprisingly makes it a lot harder. It makes it a lot harder. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, time. And recover. Grab a drink if you need one. Shake your legs out if you need to. Okay, and the last one, we're going to use the foam roller tube if you have one. Okay, this one is going to be, this is a push-up with a pass back and forth, just like it would be for medicine ball. If you've done that before, we're just using the foam roller. So all we're going to do is you're going to do push-up with one hand on the foam roller, one hand on the floor, and then roll it over to the other side and do the same thing. And then we're going to hop up to our feet, just add a little bit, and we're going to do a little log hop over and back 2 times on your feet. So it's going to look like this. If you have a long enough foam roller, you can make this a little harder and have your feet have to race too. But you start with it right here in front of you, and all you're going to do is try to stay in the middle of your hands. So one hand just a little higher than the other, and then roll it over the other side. Push up, roll it over the other side, hop up, and you're going to make sure the foam roller is not rolling before you hop. So make sure it's stopped, and all you're going to do is just hop over to this side twice, 2 times, and then hop back to the floor. Push up, roll it over to this side, push up, and you can keep switching which side starts if you want to. But just make sure you got a good eye on the foam roller, so it's not going to roll and you're going to land on it. So just take a little second to make sure it's going to stay put and you're not going to land on it. It's not going to roll on you. If you're on carpet, that's a piece of cake to do. So I'm going to have you just get the best range of motion if you can. So if you can't get all the way down on the push-up, that's okay. You can still, everyone can hold a plank. So just try to get as much movement as you can in the push-up, even if it's just a little bit of bending your elbows and back up. Now you don't need to modify the plank. Ready, set, go. That's perfect right there. Just over and back, over and back. Three, 2, 1, time. And recover. If you want to make this a little better, when you get to your feet, do 5 hops. So it'll be over, back, over, back, over. So every time you end up on a different side. I'm not taking switch sides. Go. Time. And recover. One more. I like this music. And go. 3, 2, 1, time, and recover. Grab drinks and eat one. That's a hard one. I can turn anything into a piece of exercise equipment. Okay. You're gonna take a couple breaths. Take a big deep breath in through your nose as you bring your arms over your head. Hold your air at the top. Breathe out through your mouth. Bring your hands down. One more time. Now reach to the sky. Look up in the air. Rock back on your heels. Reach forward. Stand up straight. Reach over the top. Other side. Widen your stance. Side lunge to the right. Rotate to the left. Turn and lunge to the right. Left hand on the floor. Rotate your right hand up in the air. Right hand on the floor. Rotate your left hand up in the air. Pull your back leg in. Set back on your front heel. Bring your chest down to your knee. Turn and lunge to the left. Right hand down. Left hand up. Left hand down. Right hand up. Pull your back leg in. Set back on your front heel. Bring your chest down to your knee. Turn to the front. Set your hips down. Push your knees out with your elbows. Straighten your legs. Bring your hands down to the floor. Come up one vertebrae at a time. Take another big deep breath. Hands over your head. Stand on your left foot. Grab your right foot. Bring your heels to your butt. Keep your knees close together. Switch hands. And relax. All right, that's it. Good workout, everybody.